In today's video, I would like to talk to you about the importance of a structured home with both parents being present. Now, we already know that there are way too many single parent households in America. And when you have a single mother who has unfortunately fallen for the false ideology of raising a strong and independent daughter, there may be some consequences to that mindset and especially to those actions that mother and daughter really are not ready to deal with. I also would like to put an emphasis on the fathers here. Unfortunately, lots of times fathers don't have the chance to be in the child's life because women like to weaponize the child against the father and then end up calling them a deadbeat and whatsoever. Now, I know that there are fathers out there who really do not identify with their role of being a father and then, have certain actions according to that type of mindset, which is absolutely reckless to begin with. But then again, there's also a good amount of women who unfortunately misuse their power of being a mother. But without further talking, let's get right into the topic, right into the video, and thank you so much for being here. So what does actually happen in a single mother household who raises a daughter whose father is not in her life on a daily basis? That child is going to grow up not having any respect for her father, not really caring about what he has to say, or knowing how to respect a man in general. I would like to demonstrate my thoughts by using this particular clip. Let's get right into it.
Make good decisions tonight, okay?
I will.
I do not like that dress. You lucky you don't live with me. You would never wear that, but you look amazing.
You said you look
Lucky you don't live with me.
But if he saw a woman wearing what you got on,
You lucky they let you get away with that.
First of all, I would like to say that we are looking at an absolutely gorgeous young woman here. And then I would like to jump into the father's statement, which was, you make sure you make all the right decisions tonight. You can't talk to a teenage girl like that. You have to make sure that you have hammered certain things into her mind until she gets to that age. I mean, let's just be honest. The first wrong decision that this young woman has made tonight was picking a way too revealing outfit. I mean, she's obviously going to a prom or some type of other event. She may be at the age of 15 or 16, and there's no way that dress is appropriate. And I'm gonna get into the further details in just a second. See, the mind is like a muscle. You have to train a young mind to make sure that person does certain things at a certain age or avoids doing certain things at a certain age. In this young woman's case, the father should have told her things such as, don't accept any drinks from anyone. If you feel uncomfortable, you make sure you call me. If there's any guy trying to talk to you in a certain way and you don't like it, you make sure you voice your opinion and don't accept that. You make sure you don't get into nobody's car. Obviously and unfortunately, the father does not live in the same household as the mother and the daughter. And in this case, it really seems like the father is completely overwhelmed with the beauty of his daughter and the fact that she's growing up so fast. And this is my take on this whole situation. No, it's not okay that she is giving you that ignorant energy. No, it's not okay that she is not answering to whatever you are saying to her. It's not okay that she is walking on the street with her back turned towards her father while he is talking to her. And no, it's not okay that she is wearing a revealing outfit like that. And what honestly breaks my heart in this video is the fact that the father really can't say what he wants to say. The only thing that he could have said was, "You're lucky you don't live with me, because I wouldn't let you wear that." I understand, he has a point, he's trying. But if he would actually try to put his foot down, I know that that single mother will probably raise all hell. Because unfortunately, in this modern society, especially single mothers, I even see it over here in Germany, they think it's okay that the woman or that the young daughter does whatever she wants to do. Because the single mother doesn't want her daughter to miss out on anything. But wearing revealing outfits, there is nothing that a young daughter or a young woman can gain out of. Matter of fact, there are a lot of risks that comes with that. So why even want to put your child into such danger? It couldn't be me, people. It could not be me. Let's rewind what mommy had to say to this whole situation.
Lucky you don't live with me.
but if he saw a woman wearing what you got on,
You lucky
If he saw a woman with what you got on, that's all she had to say in the situation. And you know what? If a man would see a woman her age with what she is wearing, he will probably think of things that I really don't want to mention in this video. And please tell me in the comment section, what father in the world is okay with other men looking at his daughter, thinking certain things about that child while she's wearing revealing outfits? Maybe it's just me and my traditional background and I'm the only one who thinks that this is not okay, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt. It's not a coincidence that there are so many young women running around in America barely dressed. I mean, I was in the States July of this year. It was the middle of the summer. It was hot as hell, but I still maintained wearing long dresses. I maintained wearing regular t-shirts. So there's really no reason for a woman walking around with her butt cheeks hanging out, with everything being see-through, or with her under or side boobs showing. Besides, there are a lot of guys running around who don't have any good intentions. So why would I put myself in such danger as a woman? Okay? And besides, you guys have ACs all over the place, so you really should be fine. Tell me one thing. Do you agree with when I say there are way too many young women in America who end up being pregnant and they don't even want to be pregnant? Why do you think that is? Because young women don't know how to dress. They are way too fresh, too grown too soon, with no guidance and no discipline. And then you have all these young men who are running around wild and reckless, filled with testosterone, who really don't know how to behave when they see young, fresh women dressed in way too revealing outfits. I mean, you have single mothers trying to raise these young men, but these young men will never ever pick up that energy that the mom is trying to give to them, because a mom will never be able to send signals that are masculine enough for that young man to pick up. I highly respect every single mother out there or every single father out there. I know it's a job I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't do it. Then again, women, it doesn't matter how hard you try, you're probably never going to achieve being that masculine influence to that young man that he needs from his father. And that's the fact. So you got young men full with testosterone, then you got young women barely dressed listening to Cardi B, Lotto, and Sexy Red. They come together and it's a recipe for a disaster. Where is the guidance? Where is the correctional guidance? Where is the discipline? That is why it's so important for both parties, mother and father, to be in a child's life equally. I believe if man and woman would know the importance of their role in a relationship, and I believe raising a child is a lifelong relationship, then they would have less problems with each other. If they really just focus on the child and stop being selfish, they would know what's important. Because the only important thing would be that child. So why not know what my role as a woman, as a mother is? And why not want to know and act according to my role as the man and the father? The household that I grew up in, my mother would always stress to me and my sister how important it is that we know our role in a relationship and that we know how to behave within our home. So we were taught how to provide a peaceful home, provide a welcoming home, make sure the house is clean, make sure there's always food on the table, and make sure that you respect your man. Meanwhile, my father was teaching us how we are supposed to look outside to society so men can respect us instead of looking at us a certain way and thinking certain things of us, you know? And fathers, of course, do the same thing with sons, but in my case, it was my sister and I, but, you know, growing up with my cousins and all that, I know that their fathers would teach them how important it is that the man is providing in the household, how important it is that the man has to lead by example if he wants his wife to be submissive and follow his lead. This is very, very important, y'all. But the more modern society is pushing its destructive ways onto these young adults, and the more parents are slacking and going along with these false ideologies that this modern society is teaching these young people, we are going to lose traditional values, we're going to lose morals. I mean, just look around. You have women who are just barely dressed online making money with their looks. Of course they are going to think that their looks is their currency. But you can't just blame women. You have to also blame men who are making these things possible. So why do we have women, instead of going out there and actually being, learn how to be a mother, learn how to have a respectful job, learn how to, respect the man. Instead of doing all of these things, these women are learning how to pose in front of the camera so they can have the best shot for OnlyFans. That is why it's so important for you and I to be the guiding light in this crazy, dark, twisted world. Listen, we have to set an example. We have to show these young people how it has to get done. Whether as a woman or a man, a couple, I don't even care. As long as you live by real values and morals, you make sure you show it because the world needs it. I refuse to believe that the society that we are living in today cannot be transformed. Therefore, we cannot stop doing what we are doing. Teaching these young kids what's right and what's wrong, and in a lot of cases, teaching these adults what's right and what's wrong, because a lot of them seem to be lost in the sauce and they need guidance. So therefore, please like this video, share this video, throw your comments into the comment section, share your thoughts with me. You already know that I love to go back and forth with you in the comment section. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you taking your time out of the day and listening to my video. Other than that, stay tuned for more content and enjoy the rest of your weekend.